No. What did you give away as well, Mr. Dungeon Master? Dungeon Master.
I gave away a token pack, and I've
Give
got
away
one.
art packs.
I've got
see?
one more token pack to give out tonight. We will be doing that
Cool.
at the end.
Think of it as a token of your favor.
Yeah, I should say to what's that? Demise of Horde. Demise. I call you Demise. I love Baldur's Gate. I mean, I like all the isometric RPGs, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment, and things like that. And to play them again after so many years would be a treat. And Baldur's Gate 2 is by far my most favourite.
Does it give you
Irenicus.
tickles in your innards? Does it tickle your innards when you play them?
My niplets poke the eyes of a priest. It's that potent.
Gross.
Wow.
Poke the eyes of a priest. Nice. He wouldn't be. Never mind. I'm not going to comment on that.
Don't continue.
All right.
But we're waiting for Vay, yeah?
Well, are we still waiting for Vay? Is she back? Hello.
She is not back yet.
I wonder if she fell in.
I don't know. I think
No.
she can hear us though.
She's probably on the shitter. I'm just kidding.
I always get back in time.
That's it. Oh, there you go.
She so conveniently popped up when we start talking about her being on the shitter. I'm just kidding.
You say we like we were saying it.
Well, you
Yeah,
said it.
you're on your own now.
All hate mail goes to Chili. All hate mail goes to Chili.
Yeah, well, yeah. Send it on. I'll take it. I'll take all hate mail.
All right. So what do you guys want to
Better,
do
it's
with
better than that no mail I get.
Boo Boo Darwa?
Well, we're going to take it back, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay.
Taking it back.
I was using the teleportation device to see how we could get back easier.
Now, when you use the teleportation device, which rune do you touch? You know that the fire has transported you around the Ambergul estate already, but you aren't
Well,
really sure what the white or the blue is going to do.
I did say fire.
Okay, all right. So you are actually taken back to the area of 10B, which is right here. And now you see the portcullis is still closed, and the dragon is still pointed directly at it. And you are at 10B.
Okay, so I'm back in 10B. Now, if I press the same one, will it take me back to the room I was just in?
No, it actually takes you to 10A.
I bet it doesn't.
Oh, okay, so okay. So what other colours have I got in here?
In 10B, there is a white spiral and also a blue circle.
Give me white spiral, please.
I'll take white spiral for 500, Alex.
All right, you go to. That takes you to 10A as well.
Okay,
I thought he was in 10A.
I was in 10B.
10B.
Oh,
So now you're
Okay,
on 10A.
well,
Oops.
Give me the blue one.
So now there is a blue, a green, and a white here.
Blue one, please, Bob.
All right. Let's see. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay, then I'll touch
But
the
you
green.
you do take a little bit of damage because when you touch it, it kind of it's like a cold, icy touch. So you're gonna take. You take 7 damage.
be careful, see.
You see?
Give me the green
Just
one.
that's interesting.
All right. You go back to 10C.
Which is the room that I was in before, yeah?
Yep, where everybody's at.
Okay, we can't see the 10C on that room.
Okay, that's alright.
Somebody said in chat he's gonna get the daily double.
Right, I'm gonna tell Purist here, and obviously run past Purist, then come to Vay and Gregos and Ford, and let them all know, right, I've sussed out the riddle of the teleportation devices.
Yeah, one
Alright.
second, Kunaja.
Red, then white.
All right. So, how will we teleport the cart though? That's the question.
Just hold on to it.
Everything in the room goes.
There you go, Kunaja.
Oh, right on. Let's do it. Let's get teleporting, y'all.
All right, so you guys get teleported. You want to teleport over to 10A, correct? Is that the
Correct.
primary objective? All right, everybody's over at 10A. And you know that you are close to the exit. And you can actually hold on to the cart, and the cart comes with you. We'll even say that, so...
All right.
Well, I hope so. It's how we're getting everything back.
All right. To save time, can we just say that we make it out of here and get back to town?
Well, are we in a hurry? We going somewhere? We got a hot date
No.
tonight?
We do.
He's got a hot date with Honey Boo Boo. Honey Darwa Boo Boo, sorry. I mean,
You're
Boo Boo
supposed to
Darwa?
get her
Whoa,
along.
Darwa Boo Boo? Alright, anyways, as you get
No,
out of the...
I want to get that money.
As you work your way back out of the Ambergole estate, you run into the two young men that were here at the beginning. And they put their hands up and they say, "We don't want trouble. We just want our stuff back."
I suppose let them have it, Gregors. We made out like bandits, didn't we?
All right. So
And then the
this
one
is
guy
what
says,
I wanted.
"I just want to make it back to my girlfriend. I want to start a new life. I don't like the adventuring is not for me."
How old's your girlfriend?
Who said this?
One of the young men.
One of the grave robbers we ran across the first time we came in here.
Sorry. How old's your girlfriend?
She's she's basically his age, so a couple years younger probably.
Give me an estimate. If I was to look at this fella, how old?
He
how old's
describes her. He describes her as the girl that met you at Delphin Tower.
Oh,
Remember about 4 sessions back where
yes.
Yep.
she was
You
talking
are.
about you guys are.
Gregors, get hold of this guy.
Wait, what?
Get hold of this guy. Restrain him.
Wait, why?
Once you get hold of him, I'll tell you.
Okay, I grab a hold of the dude. Come here, you.
Now, obviously, this is just a recap. If you remember, the pregnant woman that approached us by the Delvin Tower said that her husband had fallen in with a bad crowd, the Red Wizards, and he had disappeared.
Oh, that guy.
So I forget what his name was. To be honest, what she told us
I forget
his name
too.
was. But it's okay. I'm not interested. It sounds like to me
His name
that,
is Bob.
Bob. We
It's perfect.
Bob. We ran into your wife not long ago, who's very, very concerned.
Is she
about
okay?
you, but oh, she's fine. She's fine. She looks like she's gonna drop any time now, though, if I'm honest. So, I have no idea why you're out here, but she did tell us some interesting tidbits that you are working with some dubious fellows.
And the other gentleman that he is with says, "It's not me. I didn't do anything."
Of course you're in on it. Shut your fucking pie up.
Nice.
Namely that fat thing in the cart over there.
But yes, he just says that this life is not for him. The adventure life is not for him, and he just wants to lead a normal life and get back to his girlfriend. We'll say that her name is Jane.
Jane and
Bob
Bob.
and Jane.
We could have named her Neil, so it could have been Neil and Bob. Never mind.
That's it.
Wow.
I would love nothing more for you to get back to that lovely lady, Bob. I would love nothing more, but I need to know your involvement with what's gone on here.
Sir, I have no involvement. We were just
You do.
looking at the graves.
Of course you were, but what was your involvement?
Sorry, I don't believe you. I want to turn around and ask
Dick and Jane, there you go.
the sow sitting in the cart.
Uh-huh.
What are these two guys' involvement with what you got going on?
We don't even know what you're talking about. We're just robbing tombs.
I'm asking the fat whore in the cart.
Oh.
What's your involvement with these two?
Boo Boo Darwa says she's never met these guys before in her life.
I don't believe the lot of you.
There are ways to find out.
There are ways to find out. So you can't hear that, but I just cracked my knuckles in reality.
you big old tough guy. You.
Well, you're holding him, so I'm
Does the
quite
priest
alright.
have a
Was it who? What? Now?
Does the priest have a truth spell or something like that?
Yes, he does.
All right, let's take the. All right, let's tie up the whole lot of them. We have a cart.
Stick him on the
Damn it.
cart.
That's it. Make
We're
room,
gonna have-
Jeff. You got company.
That's it, Bob. Unfortunately, we don't believe you. We're going to have to leave you to the local law enforcement to discern whether or not you had any ill motive down here, because you can't be honest with us, it appears. And I suppose when we give them a glowing report of your involvement and what you was doing down here,
They
that you
also
won't be seeing your
proclaimed
pregnant wife.
They've never seen her before either.
Doesn't matter. Don't believe you. Taking you back.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to argue that, but I don't believe that their motives for being here were just and pure, and I'm going to leave it to local law enforcement, so don't expect to see your pregnant wife for some time, unless you want to give us any information that we might deem to be useful to sway our minds.
You've already taken all our stuff. We have nothing left to take.
I don't want your items, I want information.
Want information?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Common.
Says the Englishman who can't speak it.
That's it.
Common.
Common, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Yeah, they basically just they have no clue what you're talking about, and then they start asking you what do you think of this? I mean, why are you asking us this? We're just robbing tombs, and now you're proclaiming that we know this lady. We've never seen her from dirt.
No, we're trying to see if you have an involvement with this lady. That's not what I'm getting
That's
at.
what we're
You're-
telling you. No, we don't.
Well,
We've
I'm
never
te-
seen her
I'm-
before.
I'm telling you, Bob, that when we saw your pregnant wife, which,
Bob.
might I add, that you left on her own to go about on your adventuring business, she told us that you had fallen into a crowd of dubious fellows. Now, I want
You
to
mean
know
this guy
whom she
here?
meant. Well, that's one person. She said fellows.
Well,
Where are
That's-
they?
Where are they?
Don't
just
make
me
me
and him.
Batman it up in here.
Don't worry, Dave. I have to put up with this all the time.
Oh, that's
You
fun.
love it.
I'm getting tired of this, Gregos. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to turn them into local law enforcement?
I want to
They-
turn him
I
into
think we
Xbox.
just let him go.
Wow.
This man's got a pregnant wife to get home to.
That he hasn't been
We
home
gotta take that
to.
into consideration.
Yeah, well, he hasn't given her any consideration, and for my own personal interest, a baby needs a father. I'm not
Says
saying
he's-
that's me.
He's trying to raise money so
Says
he
the
can
man
raise his
whore.
family.
Is that what he's really trying to do?
I can give you the name of our boss, where he told us where these tombs were. I can give you that information. That's all I can give you.
There we go. Thank you.
That's all we wanted. And for you to come back to town with us. Willingly, if you can. If not,
well,
I just have to beat the crap out of you.
You can help us push the cart. Let's say that.
Bring out your dead. One time, Samara.
Bring out your dead. I'm not quite dead.
Okay, so you get back to Daggerford. Everybody gets back.
Yep,
You
okay.
mosey. A wheel falls off of the wagon. Jeff tumbles out of the cart, rolls on the ground a couple times, sort of down a hill. You got to go get Jeff, put him back into the cart, and you end up back in Daggerford.
Shin-nin-nin-nin.
So you're back in Daggerford.
All right. First things first. This dude Bob and his buddy here. I want to go wherever his wife is and confirm that he's not just abandoning his wife. First and foremost, let's handle that business first.
So
Yeah.
okay, you get back to Daggerford. You find Jane. She slaps him, says, "Where have you been?" And then he says, I'm just trying to have a better life for us. So it's basically he didn't really leave her. He was always going to be coming back, but she's definitely pissed off, and she rants.
Well, she
away.
didn't know that, did she?
No, definitely not.
What a bastard. You look after her, Bob. I'll be checking in on you.
All right. So also with that, now that we've cleared up that, I want to give Jane some gold.
Oh, you're so
Oh.
gracious. Oh, would you like me to do anything for you?
Or like her services.
Yeah, let's not rule that out, Gregos, but we'll come back to that.
No, I
I
don't
mean, she might
mean
be a
that.
good cook. No, I mean, like, for a good meal is what I'm talking about. What are you thinking?
Well, I want to give him 200 gold.
Yeah, yeah, saying that though, Gregos, how much gold was in that coin purse that the Ford chucked?
I don't know how much gold was in the coin purse that Ford.
Several hundred.
Ford.
There's probably about 250 gold in that.
Okay, I want to give her that, and then if anybody has a problem with it, I'll pay them their cut of that gold.
I don't
Out
have
of
any
my
problem with
pocket.
it.
She grovels. She goes. Oh, she starts crying. Oh, I can't believe this is more money than I've ever seen. My whole family's ever seen. She goes, thank you very much.
Take care of that baby.
Yeah, name that baby after us.
That's
As,
right.
all middle names.
Gregos. That's what you name it. Little Gregos.
Gregos Amorian. That'll be his new name.
That's it. Gregos. Bob Gregos Samorian. Can't leave the father out.
So
Oh yeah.
So Bob and Jane are taken care of, and she's scolding him as they're walking off, slapping him in the back of the head, and typical woman stuff,
What are we going to do about the mate?
Womp womp.
Yeah, I was waiting for that, Vay. Wah wah.
His buddy, I want to give him enough gold to buy him, I don't know, some equipment that we initially took from, or give him his equipment back. I don't even know what we did with his equipment.
He's happy to get his equipment back. That's for sure.
And tell him to quit robbing graves. There's better work to be done out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You'll
there's
never
a lot
see
of
me
work.
out there again. Those
There's a
lizard
lot of
men are
work
too
in
tough for
Neverwinter.
me.
If you want to make easy money, go to Neverwinter right now. They need all the help they can get. All right, now. Boo Boo Doll. Darwin.
I suppose we go fight Estival.
Go handle this business.
Yeah, you could find Estival. You could also find the mage, or whatever you want. Or you could
So,
just.
Vay, did you have a problem with me giving that money to them? Do you
I
want
said
your
no.
cut? Oh, okay, I didn't hear you.
Just buy a bottle of wine, she'll be happy.
Still got one more raffle giveaway tonight, guys, at the end of the stream. A pack of undead tokens.
Gregos, the purist. Who are we turning this guy into? Delvin or Estival? Estevan, whatever his name
Whoever
is.
got the money.
Well, let me just pull it out. Ugh, and the poster.
You do that.
Oh,
it
actually,
says arrest.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
It says arrest, so I'm assuming it's going to be local law enforcement that we would turn this gal into.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because a Delvin is not a law enforcement officer, is he?
I'm not real sure what he is.
An old man in a big tower.
Yeah, so we want to turn her into the proper authorities to collect the reward for her involvement in the Flotian estate.
Yeah.
So you head to one of the local municipalities that has guards. They will take her, and they also inform you that Estival will be informed right away.
Good. Where's my money?
Oh, wait. I would like to have Estival come out here personally to collect her.
Yes, sir. We will go get Estival right now.
Just because I don't know if one of these fucks is a double gunner, you know what I mean? Mitch
Good
informed
call.
us.
So yes,
Thinking ahead.
he does come back. The Paladin Estival comes back, also with the Lord of Daggerford as well.
Sweet. Here she is.
Message for you, sir.
We have captured this thing.
So Estival comes to you, and he thanks you for finding her, and she will be dealt with accordingly. Then they take her away, and then Estival says that they are not going to execute her yet. They are going to try to extract as much information as they can about her, and then afterwards that they have found the Firestone and the other stones, then they will dispose of her.
Right on.
Yeah, but don't say that in front of her, otherwise she'll never speak.
I told you that they took her away, and that's when
okay.
Right.
All
I also
right.
want to the information that she told us. Make sure that they know what she already told us.
Okay. And then he goes on to tell you a small story of how Illifarn became Illifarn. And then he tells you that there was a well, when the elves died out and left Illifarn, which is, you know, an ancient elvish city that was under the mountains, that a king named Duriel, which is actually living in Daggerford now, and he is hundreds of years old, very old dwarf. The dwarves took Illifarn as their own home, and eventually, as time went by, the dwarves started fading out in numbers, and that's when the king decided to leave Illifarn because of other undesirables within the goblins, the orcs, kobolds. They were all starting to encroach in on Illifarn as well. The dwarves just couldn't handle the attacks all the time, so that's when the king made the decision to leave. Well, he came to Daggerford, and he has a brother. His brother's name was Korn, and Korn did not like the decision that his brother the king made. So he went back into Illifarn, spent 3 years fighting the orcs, and eventually drove the orcs out. Then he proclaimed himself king, betraying his brother, and the dwarves went back to Illifarn. And eventually, over time, it was just a rinse and repeat process, and he also took the altar in there with him. Well, the altar, and then Estival tells you that the only way that the altar can be broken is with the king's hammer. The king's hammer is the only way to break the altar open, to get the fire key out. And he tells you that Thorn, the brother of the king, actually has the hammer. And Thorn hid the hammer somewhere within Mount Illifarn.
Well, we know our destination. Reward.
He says, yes, you will be paid. And young man comes out from behind with a chest, throws it down on the ground, poof, lid comes open,
Alright.
and there's your
I already
reward,
put it in the
1,000
campaign
gold.
journal.
Okay.
I just put it in the campaign journal, so y'all have to read that.
Then Estival says, my friends, just take this into consideration. The Red Wizards are a very powerful organization throughout the realms. They are in Mount Illifarn as we speak, searching for the altar and the hammer.
We're pretty powerful ourselves.
We must get this at all cost.
Who did that?
Oh,
Ask
by the
him.
way, we have a dead Jeff.
That's what I was going to say. Good lad.
Oh, that
It's so
heaping
how
lump
does
of halfling flesh over there?
how does Jeff feel to know that we got back to town, dealt with the pregnant chick, got the reward, and then asked him about your resume?
Well, he don't fucking know no different. He's dead.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
once-
he's already expired.
Yes, he does tell you that there are several priests throughout Daggerford that could take care of a possible resurrection. There is a Darndar. He is the priest of Tempest. There is Luke Sunbright. He is the priest of Lethander. And there is Hodenshaw, which is the priestess of Shantae.
I think Jeff was a Tempest kind of guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Ah, okay, we'll do that. We're, okay, can we assume that we cart? Can we cart Jeff to a priest? But as we do,
Cart! I love it.
Stop by the shops through Daggerford to see whether or not we can pawn some of these antiques we've got off.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
have the
Also, we should
values
ask
of all that
Pierce
stuff.
about these different priests.
Right.
Well, seeing that there's not really a whole lot of information on the priest for D&D Next, we'll just say that Purist is in agreement with them. I mean, he's not fully agreement. I mean, it's not his deity per se, but they are respectable to him.
Purist, is it
I'll
by your knowledge, Purist? Is there any chance that one of these priests could resurrect Jeff to be a zombie or a ghoul or a ghast or anything like that?
Second raffle's open, guys. Go
Can
ahead
I'm
and
sure
start
one-
typing
bigger.
raffle. You have to hit raffle again. Exclamation point raffle.
I'm sure one of the priests in town could do that if they're of high enough power.
No, I want to avoid that. Is what I'm saying. I don't want to take Jeff to be resurrected and he comes back as a flesh-eating creature.
Only your flesh
He'll be
would be
normal,
desirable.
Probably.
Can we meld him with one of these cats and make him smarter?
Well, improve his dexterity with cat-like reflexes.
Or something?
Alright, did you get to the which priest? Which temple did you want to go to? The
Tempest.
priest of Tempest. Okay. As you get to
okay,
the.
a second.
All right, no problem. As you get to the temple, the cats pretty much make this weird sound, and springs start popping out of the kittens, of the cats, and an eye pops out, bink, and they basically just seem to destruct as you enter the temple to talk to Durandar Gweth.
No!
Durandar Gweth. My apologies for the pronunciation.
Is the
mishap
gold
there.
intact?
Sure, you could definitely get some scrap out of him. You could probably
okay,
get a
done.
couple gold. Yeah.
Just for argument's sake, how much through passing by these shops did we get for our antiques?
75% of the value that I told you.
25%. Okay, cool. It's in the journal, so I can write it down later.
Okay. Cats made in China. Exactly, Benjamin.
Right, Pierce,
Made
this
in
seems to be
Mensa
your area of
Baranzan.
expertise. If you could negotiate a fair price for a resurrection.
Alright.
Yes, my friends. How can I help you? What can I do for you? And he sees you, Purist, and he goes, and just kind of shakes his head at you.
We'll say hello. Priest, we've come with an issue. We have a dead halfling that needs some life.
Ah, I could smell him as you were coming into the building. How long has he been dead? My friends?
Probably. I don't know, how long has it been since we've left?
It's been several
couple
days.
hours.
No, it's been
Days.
several days. Mhm.
Yeah, it's been a couple days.
We can take care of that for you. But the price will be costly.
How much will it cost us?
We will charge 2,500 gold.
2,500 gold.
Just got no money now.
I'm
And the
pretty certain
process will
that.
take several days as well.
Yeah, how much gold did Jeff have?
Gold that was in the bank, unaccessible to you guys.
Yeah, but I'm taking reimbursement from you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure we got plenty of gold to cover it, too.
What do you reckon, Gregos? Do you reckon this is a good deal?
See if we can get it down to 2,000. Plus two broken cats.
That's it.
Two broken cats.
Yeah, but that is a fair point, Faye, and that's excellent because those cats were worth a fortune, and coming into this holy place broke those two cats. Now, in our right mind, we should seek compensation.
Well, they were made by a lich, so, I mean...
But they don't know that.
His church broke them.
I'm not telling them they were made by a leech. They were made by a blind monk artisan from the highest peaks of of some random mountain we managed to walk through, or some crap like that.